What's up and welcome to today's video. So what I just did there was a small blocking combo with a Rabona at the end. And the Rabona is the trick we're going to be breaking down today because in my opinion, it's one of the most underrated and underappreciated tricks there is in freestyle. It's a pretty useful trick and it can be used anywhere. So we're going to break it down, we're going to learn how to use it, and I'm going to show you some ideas of how you can use it as well. So if you like the sound of that, make sure you hit the like button if you're enjoying this tutorial and the rest of the tutorials on my channel, and subscribe for more. And yeah, let's get into it. This is the Rabona. So like I said in the intro of the video, the Rabona is one of the most underused and unappreciated tricks in freestyle, and it's actually one of the most fun tricks to do. It's almost like a classic football trick. It comes from football, and maybe that's why it's not so popular in freestyle, but there's something just so satisfying about crossing your legs and striking the ball in that way. It's kind of like your typical football skill, and it just never gets old to just try it. And another good part about this trick is that it's easy to learn on both feet because it's such a simple trick. It's just crossing your legs and striking the ball. So you should be able to do it on both feet as well. So the first thing that you want to do is to practice the placement of the ball. You want to kick it up to about waist height and across your body, so it's landing kind of far away because we're going to be stepping into it. So you're almost kicking it away from yourself, but don't worry because you're going to move into it. So that's the first thing you want to practice, the placement of the football. The next step is to practice the movement of your body. So after you hit the ball up, you want to step to the side and move across the same direction as the ball's traveling to meet it there. So the most important part here is that you're going to be moving with purpose. You're just going to do one small step, and once your foot lands on the ground, you're going to stop there completely. You're not going to shuffle around and chase the ball to see where it lands. You're just going to make one step, and that's where the style comes from, and that's also where the power comes from, because once you place your foot on the ground, you can have a nice strong stance and you can perform the trick with a better technique. If you don't have a strong stance and you're not standing firmly in the same position, you're not going to be able to swing your leg and bring your foot in to meet the ball to generate the power to kick it back up again. In my opinion, this is the most important part of the technique because if you're not standing strongly, then your swinging leg is going to dictate the movement completely and you're going to find it hard to control the ball, but also your body as well. And I would say this is the most common error when performing this trick. So once you've practiced the placement of the ball and also the movement of your body, there's one final piece of the trick, and of course that is the kick of the football. Now this part should be relatively easy, providing that you've set the ball up in the right place and you've got a nice firm standing. Everything after that should flow nice and naturally. So once you hit the ball up and you set it up, your foot is going to come round the back of your standing leg almost straight away, and you're going to slowly bring it round, but you're also going to bring your foot away from your body. You're almost going to kick your heel up into the air and you're getting ready to swing your foot back in to meet the ball. Okay, so the swing is a very important technique to master, and when you do this you want to have your leg completely straight because this is going to help you generate the power and get a nice connection on the football. So you're going to do your little step to the side, your heel is going to be out to the back of your body, you're going to straighten up your leg and you're going to curl your toes in, and from this point your leg and your foot and your toes, they're all going to be in a fixed position, and you'll want to think of your entire leg as being on a hinge, and you're just literally just going to swing it in because you've got this nice strong stance. It means that you can just let your leg swing down and meet the football as it reaches the lowest point. And that's another top tip, make sure that you're letting the ball drop down and you're meeting it at the exact same time. So the ball is going to come down, your foot's going to come down, and they're going to meet together in the middle. You don't want to be in a position where your foot is arriving too early and you're waiting a split second for the ball to reach it, because once you do that, all of the momentum from the swing is going to be over with and you're not going to be able to kick the ball up like you want it to. Another thing I should point out at this point is the placement of your foot. Because you're moving to the side slightly, you're going to shift your body weight and you're bringing your leg out and across. Your foot is going to kind of turn inwards a little bit, and this is actually going to be beneficial for us because we can strike the ball with the inside of our foot in the hardest part, which means that we can get a better connection on the ball. And also you want to think about how you're striking the ball. You want to dig right underneath the ball, almost like you're trying to touch the front bottom of the ball rather than the back, and that's what creates the backspin, and that's what keeps the ball up in the air and close to your body. If you strike it maybe in the center of the ball or you come in a bit too late, you're just going to hit the ball forward And of course, we're not trying to strike the football into, a crossbar or a goal or anything. We're freestyling here, so we want to keep the ball close to us, and we do that by digging right underneath the ball. Another thing to point out is the follow through. Once you've swung your foot and you've connected with the ball, you want to keep swinging your foot a little bit forward, and that's going to help as well. So like I said before, when you connect with the ball, it's super sweet and satisfying when you do this and you connect with it properly. And once you've done that, you're going to bring your foot back, uncross your legs, and start juggling. You can use the Rabona in pretty much any way. You can just throw it in. It's a lot of fun, and here are some variations which I've done just to give you some examples and some ideas of how to use it. So feel free to try these, and also to create your own. Always try and come up with your own things and your own style. That's it for the Rabona tutorial. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit the like button, leave a comment, let me know which tutorial you want to see next, and of course subscribe for more videos. Make sure you head over to learntofreestyle.com and check out all of the things I have on the website there. And that's it. A big thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Peace.